Hello, uglies! The promo for Dragula Titans Season 2 is here. You all know that Dragula is my life. And Dragula Titans Season 1 is one of my most rewatched seasons of any drag competition ever. So you can imagine how I feel about Titans 2. I made a video a couple of months ago reacting to the rumored cast, and it's one of my most viewed videos on YouTube. And now that the promo is here, I can confirm that it stayed true to the rumored cast. The only thing is, when I was reacting at the time, Jade Jolie was not on the cast yet, hence why I don't mention her. Not only that, after my video came out, Disaster Arena was removed for a while and then added back in. But yes, as you can see, she's on Titans 2 and I'm absolutely thrilled. Today I'm going to discuss the promo, my top 3, and what we can expect from this season. Dragula Titans 2 will air October 7th on Shudder. It has a stacked cast of 14 monsters, 2 of which have already competed on Titans 1, which I'll get into later. And of course, it will be hosted by the fabulous Boulay brothers Dracmorda and Swanthula. Which Boulay brother is your favourite? I'm more of a Swan girl myself. And speaking of the stacked cast, 14 is the highest number that Dragula has ever had. Titans only had 10 contestants, and the regular series has only had up to 12 contestants. So this is a big deal. So the Meet the Monsters video is giving Halloween night trick or treat baby. It's so good, I may have watched it 5 times already. Now let's get into my top 3. And guys, this was so hard. It was incredibly difficult to pick the 3 I'm most excited to see compete. I really struggled and even changed up my list a few times. So at the very top of my top 3 and my winner pick is Sigourney Beaver. And judging by your comments on my reaction video, she's your winner pick too. Sigourney hails from my personal favourite season, Season 4, where she made the finals, winning 1 challenge along the way. Since the show aired, she's had a booked and blessed career, including the launch of her YouTube series Obituary, where she recapped 666. It's amazing, go check it out. And you'll notice a lot of her special guests are on this cast. Sigourney's main critique on Season 4 was her inability to give horror and filth. She was all about the glamour. She had to fight very hard to be taken seriously on Season 4, especially given that she is a cisgendered woman. I think she has what it takes to go all the way this time. I have no doubt she's going to show all 3 tenets of Dragula and then some. This season is the rise of Sigourney Beaver, and I can't wait to watch it play out. Next in my top 3 is one of my favourite Dragula artists, La Zavaleta, also from Season 4. There's a reason Season 4 is my favourite. It has Sigourney and Zava on it. Zava placed 5th on her season, winning 1 challenge. Now, Zava is quite controversial. She brought so much drama to her season, fighting with almost every contestant. And yet, I love her. Sometimes when a particularly drama-filled contestant returns to an All-Stars or a Titan season, they are a bit more subdued. So I'm curious to see if Zava's going to be just as feisty, or if the years have softened her. Honestly, I hope not. She was one of the best parts of that cauldron fight. If you know, you know. And last but not least in my top 3, we have Dragula's newest ex-sister, Cynthia Doll. Cynthia is a mutual of mine. She is hilarious, lovable, and downright cuckoo. She placed 6th on Season 5 with 0 challenge wins. But she was featured many times on 666 as the ex-sister. She pays hummus to the fungus every damn day, and I'm looking forward to a redemption for Cynthia. I hope she wins many challenges this time around. Okay, now for the rest. So the 2 contestants that have competed before are Abora and Eva Destruction. Judging by the comments in my reaction video, you guys were happy to see one of them return, not the other. Damn, the majority of you do not like Abora, and I get it. They are super divisive and downright destructive at times. But I'm sorry to break it to you, I like Abora. There's something about Abora that's really likable, and their casting means one thing and one thing only. The Boulay brothers like them too. I mean, they were eliminated first in Titans 1 and then brought back the next episode. They make really good TV. I don't think Abora's going to win. I think that they're there for the entertainment factor and maybe to right a few wrongs from Titans 1. Eva Destruction, on the other hand, you guys were very happy to see come back. And I get it, because Eva really stepped it up on Titans 1. She won 2 challenges, just missing out on the grand finale. She brought some incredible drag, and I can really see her making it all the way this time. Now, going back to controversial casting choices, you guys had a lot to say about JK. In fact, a lot of you came for me for saying that I like JK. Some of you brought up the plain Jane thing, which I didn't know anything about. I think that's a whole separate issue that I don't want to get into. I'm not saying two wrongs make a right, but Plain Jane isn't exactly a beacon of goodness herself. I love JK. I think that they're great television. I cannot wait to see them come back. And I'm staying out of that drama, so please don't involve me in it anymore. As for the rest of the cast, some honourable mentions that I'm really excited to see return are Priscilla Chambers, my other mutual, Blackberry, Frankie Doom from season 1, Disasterina, and Dahlia Black. If I had to pick somebody that I'm not super excited to see, it's probably Jade Jolie. I have nothing against Jade. I'm just wondering if she was cast because Zava was too. I'm curious to see if she can live up to the status of Titan. And that leaves Jaharia and Loris. Now, Jaharia just came from season 666, so I'm curious to see if she's had a glow up in such a short amount of time. Loris, on the other hand, is from season 1 and Resurrection, so it's been a hot minute. I know some of you aren't Loris fans, but you cannot deny that she is not a talented makeup artist. We are in for a great time, and even though it's hard to see, this was my favourite promo look out of all of them. It's very retro chic. So what can we expect from this season? Well, I'm going to read out what the Boulets said in Variety. They said, "We didn't want to make just another season of Dragula Titans. We set out to create a monster of a season that would completely eclipse everything that came before it. We pushed ourselves harder than ever, brought back the fiercest competitors in the show's history, and packed every episode with shocking twists, jaw-dropping artistry, and real emotion. This is Titans fully realized. Bigger, darker, and more unrelenting than anything we've ever done before. Now tell me that doesn't have you gagging for more." In terms of guest judges, we can expect notable names such as David Dastmalchian, Don Mancini, Jennifer Tilly, Victoria Elizabeth Black, Bonnie Aarons, Kate Seagal, and more. Needless to say, we're in for the time of our lives. Buckle up because it's going to get wild. This is one of the best casts ever. And judging by who is involved and their storylines, clearly they want a season filled with drama. And I mean a lot of drama. Abora and JK and Zava and Jade Jolie in the same room? Need I say more? I will be covering Titans 2 every step of the way, so please join me. Let me know who you're rooting for in the comments, and what do you think of the promo? I value your input, and I'll see you very soon with another video.